Hi Capricorn, welcome to my September reading. Now I don't know if I'm in denial or the cosmos is, but every time I sit down to do a reading I get waylaid or interrupted. And then again I've been working on a website for the Winds of Jupiter and doing daily readings that I've been quite busy and haven't gotten to these September readings, and they're a little bit late. Now the overall energy for your reading is the Seven of Cups. The card about choices. Difficult choices. Prizes and poisons are in those cups. Temptation. Perhaps even some imagination running wild. Soul searching. But I'm feeling some confusion. Like you're not getting the whole story or the whole picture. And you're groping for something, you're not sure what. It seems to, every time you think of it, it just kind of slips through your fingers. But there might be some problems here because over in your awareness and self-awareness, you have the Three of Swords, the Heartbreak card. That's never an easy card. It's emotional and intellectual at the same time. And the Seven of Cups for the overall feeling is emotional. Something's drawing a lot of emotion out of you. It's like life is a multiple choice and you don't want any of the above. And you're not sure what to do. You're kind of floundering. And this card can indicate splayed energy. I don't know, it's like something's missing or something disturbing happened. And it kind of shook your cage and it's making you review things retrospectively and also futuristically. Now over on the left, for what you know, you receive the Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Six of Swords is going from turbulent to tranquil waters. And that reinforces that something did happen. This card also encourages you to go on a journey. This card can even mean travel. And here it doesn't feel like a real long one for most people, if at all, but a short journey. The Six of Swords accentuates a seamless transition from turmoil and chaos to peacefulness. Something's changing in your environment and within yourself too. And you want to make the right choice with the Seven of Cups. You don't want to have this chaotic feeling in your mind and in your body anymore. And you're being more realistic about what's going on. Because you have the Queen of Pentacles. And she is about pragmatic affairs. A lot of queens bring understanding as well. And this queen balances out the difference between wealth and happiness. And also the need for well-being. This is where you get a grip on reality. This is an earthly card that's grounding you out. Now the cards in the center for what is or can be yours. We see the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. Now 4 is the number of stability, and they call this the miser card. You're hanging on to money. Or then again, you have money in the bank and you are feeling secure, stable. But a lot of times this card indicates you hanging on to something, but I'm hearing the word keep. I want to keep something. That's different than hanging on to something. It's kind of like I'm thinking like a keepsake. And you want something to stay in your life, but the Six of Swords there is saying things are changing and moving on. And then you have the Magician there. He's indicating that you have free will. And you are getting some energy from the cosmos that's coming down to earth. And you're going to make some changes and bring something into substance from just your ideas. This is a connection between spiritual and physical for some reason. This is what I'm picking up anyway. He wants to remind you that he's offering you the tools that you need for your life right now. You need to use for your life right now. It's like you kind of forgot that you have the opportunity to make choices because you've been kind of just, I don't know, blinded, narrowed by blinders that have channeled you into some type of small vista. It's not pinpoint, but you're stubborn enough you don't want to change. And I think the heart of the matter is next door for yourself and self-awareness is the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. There's been some kind of conflict going on in your life, even internal struggles. And you don't want to separate yourself from this or from somebody or something. And this comes back to the Six of Swords, where you should be moving on. And the Four of Pentacles, where it says, instead of hanging on to something, you want to keep something. I don't know what that means, but maybe it sparks something or jogs something in your mind of wanting to keep something. Now this Three of Swords is about air, words, and intellect. So maybe some malicious words have been spoken. Some intentional things have been done to hurt you. Or maybe it's just a personal conflict that just can't seem to be resolved. And that's why you have this played energy with the Seven of Cups. But you have the Page of Pentacles grounding you, just like the Queen of Pentacles back there. The Page is a little more immature energy, but he is Mr. Responsible. And he takes into consideration a lot of things when making decisions. And with it being earth and material things, maybe this is grounding some type of heartbreak and hurt that happened in your life. Now the future cards is the Six of Cups and the Chariot. The Six of Cups is the memory card, the card of the past. Or maybe the card of somebody from your past walking into your life again. Into your future, because this is a future card. And 6 is the number of love. So maybe there's going to be some type of reunion or resolve in what's going on with this Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And here you have the Chariot. He's about discipline. He has that military guise to remind you to have self-control. And he can be about travel too, but it can be a mind journey. The Six of Swords is about travel. It's about moving forward. But this card also heralds victory from opposing forces. And there has been a lot of opposing forces in this reading. But this is also connected to the Magician card because he's about free will. And the Chariot's about free will too, but you have to take control of it. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.